YouTube? So I've had this already, Staccato HD P4 for what? Since the release date, a week, something like that. You guys saw my unboxing video. I got a lot of comments, and I also got a lot of stupid comments of people talking crap about this gun or talking crap about the things I said. But it's all right. People always got something to say. But a couple things that I do want to talk about this gun. First, that I didn't initially like, kind of still don't like, but a lot of the things that I do like, I'm going to show you footage of me actually shooting it. First off, one of the comments I had said that this was a direct mount. Now, according to Staccato, this was supposed to be a direct mount. My interpretation of what a direct mount is means I can directly mount it. I don't need an optic plate. I don't need adapter plate, whatever you want to call it. I shouldn't need that because it's directly mounting to it. But I was wrong. We bought the RMR HD, and when we saw that there was no really front post for it to prevent it from wiggling in the front, I was like, okay, something's not right. And I saw Staccato had put that you need a spacer. We bought the spacer, which to me, it's not really a spacer. It's an adapter plate still. And I get what they mean. It's an adapter direct mount because the screws are going directly into the slide through this kind of sandwiched spacer plate. Well, I got the plate. I mounted it. Let me show you me mounting it. Installing the spacer plate from Staccato on Staccato HD. Place your plate. I'm installing the Trigicon RMR HD. No wiggle. 19-pound torque. Okay, you saw me mount it. So, yeah. So now I got the dot, no wiggle, no issues. I got the HD on an HD pistol. You can see it filled in the gap in the front that was there before. And it co-witnesses pretty good. So I'm going to shoot it. A couple issues so far with the gun. Not really issues, but just more preference. There was is a buffer when you open this up. By the way, this is a really pain in the butt firearm to disassemble. You let me put my microphone down. Let me see. Okay. So you got an ambi slide lock. So in order to disassemble the firearm, you pretty much gotta pull your slide back where this little opening gets to here, like most firearms. But you gotta hold it and you gotta pull on both sides until this comes off. It is not easy to pull it, and if you are using a tool, you risk marring the finish, scratching your firearm, and you might have to push this in. As you can see a little bit, it's a little marred, but I didn't use anything. That's just from kind of squeezing it out. Once you pull this off, you can get the slide off. But the spring has a little plastic buffer. So when I bought it, whenever you move the gun around, you can hear the buffer moving around. So it sounds like something's broken. I had asked QBO Tactical if his firearm was doing it. He said yes. He thought his was broken too. But he said once you shot it, it didn't have those issues. So I shot it. You don't hear it sliding no more. So cleaning the firearm is gonna be a little pain in the butt to be cleaning. So it's kind of crazy to have to deal with that. So yeah, disassembling, it's a little annoying to disassemble this firearm. The buffer issue, it's not really an issue no more because I don't hear it no more. The optic thing, Now when you take this Optic off, there's a hole with the firing block and pin with a little spring. I'm sorry, yeah, you'll see a little spring. Be very careful not to lose it. When I opened it, I didn't expect that to be there, and I had temporarily lost the spring. I found the spring, put it back on. My co-witness, my witnessing marks, I'm gonna have to erase this and do it again, but that was my two issues. As far as how the gun shoots, I'm gonna show you a video. This gun shoots so flat, so smooth. Do not shoot holding the gun tight. You know, you try to mitigate recoil and you hold the gun tight. You don't need to. Don't press into the gun too much. If you hold the gun kind of light, you're going to shoot very accurate. If you try to hold it like you would any other gun, kind of hold it tight, try to control recoil, you're not going to shoot that good. You gotta hold it lightly. And man, I have nothing but good things now that I got accustomed to it. Now I got my red dot, my spacers on. I love this thing. I definitely love this thing. And for the people who are like, oh, this is not a good carry gun, it's so expensive. Somebody had told me it's a barbecue line of guns. I don't care. If the gun shoots amazing, I love it and I shoot great with it, I'll carry whatever I want to carry. But guys, I have nothing good things to say. Let me show you this clip really quick of me shooting it. But those were my little comments about it since I've had it. Not really too big of a deal. If I could fix anything about this firearm, it's just kind of more the disassembling and where it's not so hard in a way where I'm gonna scratch the firearm. Other than that, this thing is amazing. All right, so I wanted to share with you guys. Let me show you this video of me shooting, and I'll end the video. See you on the next one.